Hey guys, have you ever wondered how BCCI is the richest board in the world? Is BCCI more powerful than ICC? Don't worry, we are gonna answer all the questions and many more, so stay tuned. To know an interesting fact about BCCI, watch the video till the end. Let's start with what is BCCI and how it was formed. BCCI is Board of Control for Cricket in India and is the national governing body for cricket in India. It is a non-government body formed in December 1928 with the help of Maharaja of Patiala, who funded the first England trip of India in 1912. What happened was, England sent a team to examine the quality of cricket in India, and later they decided to form a body of representative of authority and control for the sport in the nation. Don't worry, we are not gonna bore you with their history. If you were listening, you would have heard the term non-government body. That's right, BCCI is a non-government body. It does not get any funds from the government and it is not applicable to make its balance sheet public, which is absolutely clear by the salary which their employees get, which is approx 28.33 lakhs per annum. So will it be possible if it was under the government? Obviously not. So how BCCI generates so much amount of money and is richer than any other board? First of all of us know that India is the second most populated country in the world and has the biggest cricket fan base in the world. Due to this craze in India, BCCI earns more than other countries. India being the hottest market, BCCI gets a huge amount of money from sponsorships. For example, when Oppo signed the 5-year deal for sponsorships, they paid BCCI an amount of rupees 1080 crores. Not only sponsorship, but media rights, broadcasting rights are also at the peak and they were sold for more than 1200 crores. Isn't that big? BCCI is being paid the greatest amount in the form of their kit sponsors, medical sponsors, and many more. For example, let's take Nike. Nike is the kit sponsor which paid 370 crores for their sponsorship. Well, apart from this, a major attraction and income comes from the biggest cricket league of the world. Yes, you are right. IPL. BCCI takes a fixed amount from the IPL income and it makes around 200 to 500 crores every year. As you all know that money is a power that is applicable in the case of BCCI too. According to one of the data, 70% of total income of ICC comes from BCCI. BCCI even helps the boards like Bangladesh, West Indies, Pakistan, etc. Here I am taking one of the case which will help you to understand better that how powerful BCCI is. In 2017, when ICC decided to limit India's share in the revenue to just 10% under its new controversial revenue sharing model, then BCCI opposed this model and they said that if ICC is getting 70% of revenue because of BCCI, then BCCI and India has the right to get 70% part of it. BCCI even threatened to boycott Champions Trophy and they did not send the squad list up till the last moment. At last, ICC negotiated and the revenue shares were made 25 to 30%, which was greater than any other board. Even with all this money, BCCI once had avoided to pay taxes on its income as they claimed to be a charitable organization. But the income tax department withdrew the exemption in 2007-2008 and they have been made liable to pay taxes. But there is one major drawback of BCCI. BCCI has been biased with the distribution of their funds and selecting players. It has recently been observed by the Supreme Court of India that BCCI had not provided a single penny to 13 states associate cricket board for development in last 5 years. BCCI has done nothing to develop the cricket in states like Nagaland, Meghalaya, Tripura, Chhattisgarh and many more. And that seems to be true. How many players have you seen from these states? I hope I have answered all your questions regarding BCCI. What do you think? Is BCCI doing a great job? Write in the comment section below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.